The next thing I want to talk about is the external backup hard drives. This is not really an item that's inside your computer, but it is a required item to have. If you don't have an external hard drive, I'd like to cover some basic guidelines on what you should look for when purchasing an external hard drive. There are two kinds of enclosures. The first kind is sold with the drive already in the enclosure, which I'm going to call the sold altogether type. The second kind is the kind where the enclosure and the hard drive are sold separately, which I'm going to call the sold separately kind. The kinds sold all together have a 1-year warranty on the drive inside the enclosure. The kinds sold separately have a 3-year warranty on the drives. If the drive dies in the sold altogether device, you have to buy another altogether device. If the drive dies in the sold separately device, you only have to replace the drive inside the device. There are reusable enclosures and non-reusable enclosures. The best kind are the reusable enclosures. Interface type is important too. The more ways you can interface, the better. The internal drives does not need to be fast because it is only needed for backups and it would be unplugged most of the time. Serial ATA spinning at 7200 RPMs works best. A drive exceeding the total capacity of your computer's drives is best. As far as memory or cache goes, purchase something within a reasonable price range. If we look at the back of this component here, the frame that's actually going to hold the hard drive, we can see that it comes with a round power plug, an on-off switch, an eSATA plug-in, FireWire 800, FireWire 400, and USB 2.0. This also came with all the necessary cables. The eSATA cable, the FireWire 800 cable, the FireWire 400 cable, and regular USB. Inside the enclosure itself, if we take a look at this component here, we can see that it supports serial ATA. The hard drive itself is a 2 terabyte hard drive which spins at 7200 RPMs, and it has a serial ATA interface.